happened today?
Sullivan County passed the budget, and we're ready to move on into a new year, a new budget year. And I think the commission acted very responsibly in funding county government at a level that they're comfortable with.
Tell us a little bit about the addition to the sheriff's department.
Well, there was a needed addition. The sheriff made his request. The budget committee and other committees looked at it. There were discussions about it. I think it's a really good step in the right direction. Provided needed people for the sheriff's department. So I'm pleased with commission action.
And you were able to do that within the tax rate?
Right. The best news today is that we did not have a tax increase, and it is not necessary to fund government during the next year.
That's partially because last year you did do a tax increase so that you could start building up some funds.
Certainly, and the tax increase last year obviously funded a lot of deficits and deficiencies we had, and we've corrected those. As you saw, we got a clean audit, one of 5 counties in the state, so after the passage of last year's budget, we righted the ship of state of Sullivan County, and we're on a good course right now. And going forward and providing the services people need at the cost, at the revenue levels we have.
There's a little bit of a controversy, or not controversy, but talk there at the first of the meeting about who can vote and who can't. That was a new thing. Is that a little bit of a...
Right, I expressed some opinion on that at the end of the meeting, not during our budget hearing, but the General Assembly acted this year regarding conflict of interest on the part of county commissions. I don't agree with their conclusion. I agree that if you're in public life anywhere, you have some conflict if it's level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we wouldn't have anybody able to serve. But I think there's a larger question of First Amendment rights for citizens in the legislature, in the county commissions, and in the Congress to be able to represent their constituents. In the history of this country, we've always trusted each other. Trust and verify, as President Reagan said. And the public, and certainly in this case, I think the General Assembly lost the trust in local government by passing such an onerous act.
You think there might be an effort to get that looked at again by the legislature?
I'm about 99% sure that there will be an effort to get that law reviewed. And maybe in the meantime, John, that law could come under scrutiny of the State Attorney General on a request for an opinion.
Tell us a little bit about how it occurred in the first place. They just left out a clause, or what happened to the legislature? They left out a clause, or they took something out that was in
right. They totally redid that section of the law and deleted many things. That was the ability for a duly elected legislator or commissioner in this case to declare that I am this, and I want to declare to the public that they understand that I have this interest, but I'm voting for this. We've done that for 200 years, and all of a sudden, in today's political climate, the vicious climate we have, that's not good enough, and that's sad.
So locally, basically what it did here for the Sullivan County Commission, you have 24 members, but 5 of them had to say that they were ineligible to vote on the budget because of that change. So it dropped your majority or your total who could vote to 19, meaning that a majority of 10 could pass the budget.
Exactly. 10 out of 24 elected representatives. And I don't think that was the intent of the General Assembly to do that. One of those people are part-time, and just out of an abundance of caution, she had to declare herself ineligible to vote. There's arguments on both sides, but if you believe in the inherent honesty of people to vote for those 7,000 or 8,000 people that they represent, which I do, then I think the law could stand some tweaking.